saying Ori nkoma eno so yebehwe na yetimedi ho nkoma Onua TV Agro Fie adwumede so be Alfred Techimensa Solomon amankwa atena se ba obeboa ma discuss awodo nyina no ena ma etimi akonkan the part GH ehwe na productions nyina ma ena ma etimi akonkan da ba yetwa ho abaye ba yebedi nkomo yebasisia
Darbe raises his hand. Ghana in 97.
We are interior decorator, home decoration expert, architect, estate agency, prospective homeowner, building materials dealer, and I say we are housing materials manufacturer na. Any akunineni, any manas of some super bold on the room. Onua home deco and housing fetch media. Yadi bro yesu. Momodia nebra, libesha man for dona. Or my matches on person with your fee. Eto to a cremu. You must see your fee. No fee so ayefe. Ubenya kunya wings so no. Abu wudan wudero. Ewo Onua TV so. Ama nata disi ewu yasi afanena. Senebeya. Ama for me wujuma wudi. Onua home deco and housing fair. Yadi jumedi eshisha so. 5th to 8th October 2023. Ewo Atlantic Mall. Eno ti bomodia. Never kunya way so a book you stand. Fraying 0241 819541 and I say I was 0243 868184 Onua TV Onua FM. Ya dream hopa. Onua All Sports, Edra Debia, 8 p.m. Ewo Onua TV.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
TV so Agro Fie adwumedi na weni eguso so da bedi kankan na weekend da nyoma enhla but yen sha yen komo na se ewo enkofo enkro so na results are weekend ya to for Premier League ni no na enye encouraging for certain clubs ni bidim so we fu say 3 points no na sebi mafefe nti won setimi ka na quickly wetimi movie na wako weni manema enso wetimi akoyi and so etimi etiama week 6 results no say and CBFI call ewo English Premier League nim amembo boss kakakra na enhwe afiti enano efiade abesi enra game ntumi sampa game no ebi ano den Sheffield United etifie ma Newcastle koshoma eka enwotwe omo entimi anti Arsenal ewo Emirates Sports Stadium amono Spurs ebo 2-2 and afi Brighton share bem of a kamiensa amu enyemom eba kon and afi Liverpool share West Ham e kamiensa amu enyemu ba kon afi Burnley sutina fi ma United share omeka kwa almost entimi anti Everton from Goodison Park because Brentford ko 3-1 on that particular game afi Palace and afi Fulham game no obia entimi anshebi and Luton name Wolves game so 1-1 and a Manchester City share and the Nottingham Forest a omo intimi anti Villa ekoshe Chelsea or bridge so that is the scoreline and aye kasa will chrome especially on Chelsea if you super we said the results course but the aye tipaye aye kwadanda man for dream has to do with Chelsea are alternate bridge so no any other club Aston Villa eba be show mo akwa na hwe Chelsea situations na mami
Alfred but I say yenchia ya hwefo ene yetiefo ni I think say Chelsea situation quite unimaginable because at the start of the season we had a pre-season at Chelsea nya now her performance at team no put it up during the pre-season now will be our dream say Chelsea team, you know, at the start of the Premier League. One of the forces of the Premier League. Back to the Chelsea now nim, but you started your first 6 games of the Premier League, you know. You said Chelsea in that light. In as much as Todd Bowley invested hugely into the club since our team, no. We've not seen Chelsea being able to exert that another transfer one more expenditure no into performance the Premier League anymore. Roman Abramovich era now. We look at the sporting director rule. Michael Eminalo from Nigeria, Jumano, or call AS Monaco, and Omokofa, my friend Marina Granovskaya, and the by say Granovskaya Meshi Chiri, and to Enyama. Now, after the Roman Abramovich era, no, Todd Bowley Erafe Ekdan Ekbal era, no, Amayehu, a different outlook of Chelsea. But Chelsea new look, you know, it is not promising. It is not encouraging. Chelsea team no looky like a typical championship team. You look at the players available at Chelsea. It is clear, say players we are not players who can walk into any of the big 6 of the Premier League. Normal commanding first in place. Yes, players no must sign you know.
Wow.
They are not players over to me they will say so we say or walking straight to Manchester City or walking straight to Arsenal or walking straight to Tottenham or walking straight to Liverpool, Man United, no one could command a first team play.
Wow.
Players like Chelsea signing this season, including injured Christopher Nkunku. Because
Jackson had the opportunity.
Nicholas Jackson, me name striker.
Moiska said the more I got Tom Submarine in starting lineup.
Mohamed Kudus is not commanding first team play. West Ham United. Mohamed Kudus, upon all that he has done, even at the world stage, at the World Cup for Ghana, any Ayas Bono Boma, he is not commanding first team play at West Ham United because players at West Ham no. Level no was so Mohamed Kudus because bought Thomas Tusek, Lucas Paqueta, Jared Bowen, Michel Antonio, James Ward-Prowse. Very difficult for Kudus to start
ahead of these guys.
What I say, and it is clear with the Chelsea team, you know. Enzo Fernandez is an intelligent footballer. You look at the quality, he has a lot of quality. But to be honest with you, Enzo Fernandez playing as a central midfielder for Chelsea, you take him to a Tottenham Hotspur. No be someone say, it's very Bisuma born now all bono. Any smaller Sam more now more able with at Tottenham no. Currently, is this the same type of football that Enzo Fernandez ever? James Madison born now all bona. Conor Gallagher bet me up to say James Madison airborne now. You go to Liverpool, almost signing Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister to beef up their midfield. Bisa won say performance Alexis McAllister any Dominic Szoboszlai airborne at Liverpool no. Chelsea midfielder Ben and this season what bought a better football in that area than these players. In the attack, you go to Liverpool, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah. You go to Manchester United, you look at this young chap I'm from Atlanta by Rasmus Højlund.
Yes.
You look at Anthony Martial, you look at Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho. All these players, they might not even be playing their best of football. But NBC will say Chelsea attack never. Are they better attackers than the current Manchester United attackers? Or that of Arsenal, or Martinelli?
And answer no.
So it is clear, say, Chelsea a team probably in the next 4 or 5 years. And now, but at this moment, the team is not in a good shape. Now, Alfred, I feel, say, Todd Bowley Iqbal a lot of the service to Chelsea team no. Ebra omobefa team no post Abramovich era. We are all expecting say enka ebeye gradual integration and asset transition. But omanya ni sa. You see, a typical example of gradual transition and a Pep Guardiola by with Manchester City.
Okay.
Before him, Obiang said Manuel Pellegrini, Roberto Mancini had achieved Premier League successes. Oma brought to the semi-finals of the Champions League. And there were players no omo quality was through. The likes of the same company mo, Yaya Nene Riture mo, David Silva mo. You can mention a host of players no more Man City omo level na e was through.
Okay.
And Pep Guardiola buy no. Sergio Aguero mo ana omo ebo. Pablo Zabaleta mo ana omo ebo no. Wa me pamo mo nyina so omo nko at once today na Chelsea aye no. Pep Guardiola taking the time. And no start say or the players or make me understand the much experienced players in the Chelsea in the Man City setup. And Chokofa John Stones by Okofa Emre Laporte by. Even when they came, there was a certain recent company who was the captain. Yaya Toure was in midfield. When what Yade David Silva money are there, now gradually or making sure say if Vincent company mo air qua, if Pablo Zabaleta mo air qua, if Julien Lescott mo air free team no, then we needed a way to fill in players fit the Pep Guardiola agenda and the philosophy. And to share of fast or yen and kakra. First season, Anko Yan Famano. The second season, we winning the Premier League with both the players Roberto Mancini, Pellegrini,
so sacking off and allowing these players to leave the team is also a cost of Chelsea.
Because team never won a lucky experience. We be not lucky exposure, especially at a big club like Chelsea. Say, Michael Mudrik, now Ukraine. When you are playing as Eden Hazard in Ukraine, a prime Eden Hazard in Ukraine, now about Chelsea, I was saying times 10 what you played in Ukraine at Chelsea, because teams now in Shakhtar Donetsk, Shakhtar Donetsk and Chelsea, the difference, empty. So we are comfortable playing a normal football at Shakhtar Donetsk near Heraldua. Over Chelsea, as a superstar. And Chelsea for players have not been able to do. Me, I feel say a quite more fast so a pamo experienced players and anchor players be much of a motivation from
to be there without playing a continental game.
Even when they were banned from Yabani or more Roman Abramovich now man a chance to invest into Chelsea.
There
were players who played and won the Champions League.
Okay.
And for me, I think say Iqbal ne Todd Bowley and Chelsea. And for now, players at Chelsea now, they are not players out competing in the Premier League. Chelsea team critically what international assess they look at a typical championship team. No, yes, they look at a typical championship team.
Chelsea team it doesn't even fit to the Premier League.
No, it does not look like a Premier League team. They look at a typical championship team. But team now Leicester City at the championship now. How many Chelsea but Leicester will beat Chelsea?
Wow.
Yes. And for me, we are Chelsea fan, lower expectation and expect to say some of these results na team at the start of the season. Say it will get to a point Chelsea may have 1 or 2 wins. It will get to a point they lose and the draws in the but also with low expectation. Then you expect to say in the next 2, 3, 4 years, probably Chelsea play with a bit mature. No matter what to say near Chelsea anymore. But at this stage, so we expect to say Chelsea be competitive. You'll be lying to your own self.
Right. On Facebook, I write an Pedro. I say watching the show live and clear inside Indianapolis, Kumasi, Tanom, Kesben Junction is the main location. Keep up the good work. All right. See any message. Wodi Abba, Mamisha Bibia. We so free. Kofi Christopher. All right. So this one Natasha from Sifi Jaboso. All right. See you and director of club. Sifi All Stars. Yechi Chamunina. Munkoswa na Mombo Ejuma. Now ye me share ye local league ne kakra. Match day 2 weekend the etime to fam. On BBN Gold Stars ane Asante Kotoko game no Kotoko elusu game. My problem now has to do with a club like Asante Kotoko or Pegana Premier League aji. A club like Kotoko anytime be a ball league be no pemso nimse Kotoko Katome ni kra Ombe league in their mom 2 matches down the lane. Still as Kotoko team intimate and rise up to expectation.
They are Kotoko team a normal team. Kotoko team there were on and shada nye that is extraordinary.
Kotoko team Mkwala, Infege, Zeze, Sherifa, Black Galas or Kimpin, Danlad, Fellis, and you are telling me Blane, this guy, what was the name? Media, Rashid Noti. And you are telling me Kotoko team no a normal team.
Blame Mbobi, Lamte Mbobi, Morrison Mbobi.
Look at the names that you are mentioning.
Rashid Mbobi.
But they're normal players. These are not normal players.
I'll stick to their first 2 games of the Premier League.
And assess them with that.
And may assess so more until those players in the
returning.
Players now are available for Coach Prosper Natiogum. Eddie Abo matches the last 2 games, you know. I think say they are an ordinary team. Team no exceptional because Shadrakadu an exceptional talent. Ziggy striker no. Player Watana Fie for almost 3-4 years or more ball. Nakotoko ball against Heart of Lions. We keep players for more than 5 years. Abo Division 1. Akolofaba Premier League, cohesion, telepathy, understanding, or metima build it till that stage, ball against Kotoko. You don't bring in somebody or on that previous preseason in the crown, not on your active in the Kotoko preseason. So on lead alliance and female. And it is clear, say Kotoko team or honor, and so a new look, and I say shift as something, a new face as something Kotoko team. It is not a team. I would do something to make so Waka say this Kotoko team no a Premier League team. And also make him challenge the Ghana Premier League because you look at Mediama Sporting Club, despite losing some players, you know, the kind of quality addition of my year. You look at Hearts of Folk, almost with a new look team, but Osha Born Hearts of Folk Airborna, and even with their new look team, no, they have a certain pattern, any identity, or more ever born. Yes, Hearts team no any convincing there, but at least, like I said, they have a certain image of the airborne game. No, Okotanasi. Now we'll analyze it. Baby Go Stars born on my boy and they dominated the game from start to the end, and it tells you say Kotoko team no was just an ordinary a team on the day. For me, so my team I probably in a Morrison mo Lamte Mobeba, Rashid Norte Mobeba, Justice Blue Mobeba, then you would say so say indeed Kotoko team no the quality no back, but with what I've seen in their first 2 games, no my boy will come say and on my boy baby now. I'm not impressed. Ogum teams ni a team dominating possession, keep the ball. But Kotoko game they could not even swing in 2, 3, 4, 5 passes together. Now very difficult to control the game. Gold Stars had dominating proceedings. They created chances and game no. Senior Frederick Asaria and Kotoko would have lost more than the 2-1 no LUC, you know. And it was evident say the team look disjointed. They didn't have that telepathy, no. And there was no understanding. Communication was a very big problem between Kotoko midfield, defense, and attack. And clearly, Gold Stars actually for the first time on Ghana Premier League anymore, a win over Asante Kotoko. And if you look at the manner, even the winner now, it should tell you say no, we are very much committed in getting the 3 points and but a little bit on how to focus.
No, before that, but there was an incident once again.
Incident.
Yes, not a penalty. The goal incidents. Like I said, 2 matches now. Kotoko have been favored from the referee. What the fans are saying. But on social media, it's there.
I don't think so.
No, I want to have your opinion about that. That's why media beam.
The ball was a clear foul.
A clear foul.
It was a clear
goalkeeper foul. Lucy ball. No. Now striker na challenger.
Goalkeeper make a mistake. Now, say Osha the incident.
At the video to do one will loop in what happened?
Osha the incident critically. Goalkeeper had his hand on the ball. Really? Answer. I saw sliding into the goalkeeper to take the ball, and even the manner or the sliding no crown or the goalkeeper so in the 18-yard box when the goalkeeper ewo control of the ball and sada ball no so no se ball no that form ne keeper and sada so when the goalkeeper has his hand on the ball and after the surface of the turf, it is deemed that goalkeeper no have control of the ball. Into any little touch and infringement, no, a foul. Yes, a foul. And the referee was spot on. The referee was spot on. Or you need human pepe. I don't want, because initially there were conversations. There were conversations about it, and I took my time to even send screenshots. Say this was the situation. As at the time I saw a challenging goalkeeper for the ball. No, the goalkeeper make a mistake in every year, and there was another advantage to pick the ball from the ground. Intense ball no so all be far. And a boy is sliding here. And in the 80-yard box, you cannot slide like that into a goalkeeper. It was a foul for Asante Kotoko.
Share out of folk there, mommy. And no more boys.
For the first time in 13 years, I feel out of folk a win over Masokonedu. For the first time in 13 solid years. So it means that Masokonedu are building.
But within that 13 years, how many years na Masokonedu? Not even 5 years. I don't know how many kasa.
Sir, it's not been 5
we did that 30 years now, Kano. Not about 5 years of them. And I'm also going to do coach. Because I'm going to do was until 2 years. And about teaching a friend say, Legon Cities. Yes, 2 years.
Maso Kunedu has coached.
Wow, stars was there. When was that?
He has coached wow Okochi Kotoko. Ekoi. Ekochi Wow Stars.
Within these 13 years now.
Yes. Within that 13 years. Okochi Kotoko.
Maso Kunedu acquired those national team for so many years. And
national team so many years.
Wow.
Until within that 13 years, Afena had to folk enya one win against a year Maso Kunedu. So it should tell you say or strategies for playing Accra Hearts of Oak. And I think that probably something good is about to happen.
For Hearts.
And yes, for Hearts of Oak. A year has a breaky a long standing record, no. A league, you know. A year has a breaky a long standing record, no. A year has to folk at Twaso edge the Ghana Premier League. And after beating Maso Kunedu, yes, a instruction game, no, it was I was not so much pleased and I was convinced with the sort of performance has a putty up. They had a lot of chances Nanka to me a lot of goals to game, but to me. I'm still hoping say after this win, Koopman and the Chargers, a renewed confidence going into their next game.
And also was settled on this squad.
I'm just hoping say I want to see them again. Because given I'm share any day. I was not impressed. But here AB are going into subsequent games. I'm finding the rhythm, and when they continue with the performances now, any better must take a neck out say has a beji. But you look at the Diana Stars, you look at Karela United picking the wins in the Adriana. The Premier League look exciting. Nations FC for the first time winning in the Ghana Premier League. Summer test once again after say away performance. And Shadan Kuyi and from after beating the Diana home. Ekolusu the Nations FC.
Media man so form but no etimi I brand so na yemfa and Agro Fie edition yemfriends but what I want say utie me manasis mama just 10 seconds me here da me manya problem kakra wo fi me pedan from Madina Airco baby so what dan wan kan friend number is na boa me na me here na me settle issue 020 221 0749 020 229 0749 020 221 0749 edan nso na ma samesi yangentimi kan bebre ti de wadawroma na me hwe wadan bia wa around bomodin I ben jumoma o de bomodina yento nka so bana man kwa kabidi de Alfred sechimensa akao
Donbe raises his hand. Ghana in lane 7.
Onua TV, you're gonna pa. Onua TV, you're gonna pa.
Achi, obi so me mu e. Itio, me jam.
Hey, na dey, atwa wa bio. Ade dey na yo.
Na won fe, ese we pay her clinic me na fa me kwa why na me bread.
Jina kan mama, jina taxi mama. Driver, fa me kwa. Thanks to you, computer clinic we sisi ya why. Okay, pe ho, e wo kua no. Antiness, hwe ni mama why no obre pa.
Antiness me ti, me kuma, me hu me esi so. Sisi machi, me da me na. Me ntumi kura ni Edo sumit min kani nyina.
Min ko hwe sa atwa ho ya. Wa.
Na ade.
Ohun na ye me wanwa. Hey, ohun to wi de. Hwedua ne esi wanim. Eso nam.
Na ne jai. Thanks to you computer clinic Adarment. Ele me to me didi.
Atwa ma me wonam ne kakra.
Oh jai, me no na yare.
Wa hwe. Thanks to you computer clinic Adarment. Ehun na atoni. Eno to me didi. Etiefo we de masomo a o. Thanks to you computer clinic de. Ehwa na me ne mabusu nyina ye yare ayeko. Se wo so yare be ti se. Esichire yade. Akoma de mo jamroso. Etipaye anasa woda wonna. Obetumi ahwe wo kidney, wo liver. Se problem bi wo ho a wasade ama. Afen so hwe adwenu se bia bibi nkoyi ana. Se wo pa wo so abra. Ene yade ahudi obe. Wo so bla thanks to you computer clinic Belgium promoden. Hwehwe ma chiri kwan ewo kuya no ewo suhum asamanka se kwantimpo no so pe. Fred Dr. Ekpe Kwesi Prosper ewo 0205 961 109. Thanks to you computer clinic.
Na thanks to you computer clinic no eyayar sabia. Yo kuya no kese wodu sumu a na okase okokua no na kua no ewo asamakase kwantimpon no eso ewo na clinic no ewo na esan se ye ayarsabia nti ye wodumadi pia ye ha se uba thanks you computer clinic ne dikan no we call outpatient department ewo na nurse funu wa obema ofuda ani ID card na wa bisa bisa se ne yare ne yew na fe na watwen se be ya we ba consulting room ndi wo outpatient department no nurse funu be hwe pa aye se ne okuma no bo se ne a omoja ne yadwuma